Hi, I wanted to come on and talk about a few retail credit cards that you should stay away from. If you have poor to fair credit, Commodity Bank recently closed 3 of my credit cards and lowered my credit limit for one. For my Burlington card, they lowered my credit limit. And for my Victoria's Secret and what other card? Victoria's Secret, my Ulta, and my Forever 21 card were closed down. The Forever 21, I had it for less than a year, and their reason was no credit, or something about me not using the credit card, which was ridiculous. I guess when they're not making money off of people, they don't want you. So Synchrony Bank is another retail credit card bank that does the same. They closed all of my accounts, but I also have a few collections by them because if you saw one of my first videos, I explained my situation / credit journey, which explains everything. So I don't recommend these type of credit cards because they can close your account based on what is reported on your credit score. Even if, let's say, you're doing better, you're making monthly payments, if those collections are on there, they'll just use that as a reason to just not have you as a client, which is ridiculous. Because people deserve second chances, especially when it comes to credit. So I would just say, just stay away from them. If you're just starting off with credit and you've never had a credit card, or let's say you're 18 and you need to start building credit, I do recommend retail credit cards because they might approve you when other places might not. There's also secure cards. Some have low balances, like a $200 balance. I know Citi does a $200 balance. I think there's a Discover card that does a $200 balance, plus they match that. So I would recommend something, at least one secure card if you have those extra $200. In the long run, you'll completely benefit from that. So the type of credit cards that I do recommend would be credit cards that you have to pay a yearly fee on, only because you don't have to worry about your credit card being closed down unless you request that your credit card be closed down. So some of the credit accounts that I have found that have really helped out my credit, and I'm telling you, my credit score has been pretty bad for a while. I'm literally at 590. Sometimes it will go down and it will go up depending on credit card usage. So let's say I use $20, $30, $40, $50 of that. Your credit score goes down. But once you pay that off, it goes up. And so as you obtain a higher credit line, your credit usage goes down, which is also another plus. So if you're like me, you're struggling, my Jewelers Club and New Coast Direct have a program fee that you can pay. You have to buy a minimum purchase of $100. I would say buy the cheapest thing you can find on there to $50 items, and there's your $100 purchase. If you're short on cash, but that's an investment that's that I completely recommend. Kickoff has been a great company as well. They are a digital. It's like a loan for $12, and it's for the whole year. But it's a digital wallet, and every month you go in and you pay it, and so super easy. $12, just put that to the side, or leave it in your bank account in case they have to charge it all at once. Avoid those overdrafts. And recently they added a new program, which is you purchase an item, they give you a credit line, you purchase an item, and then they charge you a monthly fee, kind of like a credit card. Mine at the moment is $2. I bought a book for about $10, but my credit line is about $500, and so that was recently posted on my credit report. And I literally just signed up like about 2 weeks ago. I want to say maybe 3 weeks ago, and they're already reporting to my credit. So I like that. Merit Bank card, that's a really good card. When I applied, I got approved for a $500 limit, and then after 6 months of on-time payments, they increased my limit to $1,000. So I really like them, and I got approved for the Merit card because I received an offer through, I believe it was either Credit Karma or Experian. And so when I received that offer that I qualified for that card, I applied right away. So I would recommend that. That's your best option on what cards to apply for. Check Experian and Credit Karma. They'll tell you what are your approval odds. So if you have high approval odds, they'll let you know if it's good, fair, or poor. Mission Lane is another one. I've heard really good reviews. So my plan is to apply for that one on the 10th. So I'll see, but I'm hoping to get approved. I did receive an invitation offer through Credit Karma, but I have to wait, until I can financially apply for that. So I will be doing that. I also recently found out that Blaze MasterCard is another credit card that approves high limits, and lets you do a credit increase within, I believe it's 6 months. And then it's, if you're in a desperate situation and you need to apply for a credit card, meaning desperate, very poor to poor, First Access is a good credit card. Total, Indigo, Destiny, First Premier, Credit One. There's more online. I just don't know which ones at the moment. But those are good ones to apply for. Most of these, though, have a program fee. So, like I said, if you're in a desperate need for credit, you should apply for those. But, like I said, I recommend the first options that I noted up top. And then, if you need extra credit, then I would recommend applying for these other credit cards. I believe Indigo has a limit, a certain limit, and you cannot request a credit increase. I do have the First Access and the Total. There was a time where I requested a credit increase, but they charged a 25%. So they approved me for an additional $100, charged me $25. So, sometimes those extra $25, you can really use it on something else. But like I said, if you need credit, and I use my credit cards as a bank account, I use my credit cards, and then once I get my paycheck, I pay that off and then use my credit cards again. So, but that's my personal situation. You can do whatever you prefer. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll do my best on answering all your questions. Thank you.